Today we're going to go over another React Annie pattern. This is the debounce. Kind of when to use the debounce, but this Annie pattern's a little bit like your little brother in the backseat of the car on a road trip, asking every 2 seconds, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Well, it gets real annoying fast, and the same thing can be for an API as well. If we're making requests to it with every single keystroke. And if we look at this component here, to eager search, that's exactly what it does. And I'll explain what it does, but it basically has a log entry, and down here we'll render that log entry, and it renders every time we type or on the on change, as we say. So let me just go ahead and show you what I mean. Every time I type into this, I get a log message. And that's just like your little brother saying, "Are we there yet?" So let's go ahead and talk about the solution. We can use a debouncing or throttling function to limit the number of API calls. And we'll go ahead and use a common one today called debounce from Lodash. So let's go ahead and import that in. Then for comparison, we'll add another search input. We'll call this chill search. And in this search, we're going to need to add this debounce function while also wrapping it in a use callback to take it out of that normal React lifecycle. And go ahead and looking at this function, we have this debounce function. It will basically listen every half a second for a user's type. So let's go ahead and down here and implement it. And 4 times, once. Now that was a half a second because I typed test in a half a second, but you could make that a second, 2 seconds, however you feel like you need to configure that debounce to keep your annoying brother to be quiet. Go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's debounce. This is a, it's I don't think we have a lot of examples in my current project where we are making requests on an on change. But if you did, you absolutely would want to debounce that. Another area is in like a text field where you're writing out a large summary or something. You don't want to send requests for each keystroke. You would probably want to debounce that more than a half a second actually. But yeah, that's the inner pattern. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.